Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Brawler. I am back here in Harrogmard where I'm to look for these Gaunt War Singers who are a very annoying mob. Mainly because they like to summon extras. They've got a friend with them. They summon an extra friend. All sorts of things like that. Let's see if I can get him down quickly. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like them. And also they instantly stun you, so that you have a lot of trouble just keeping them from doing what they're trying to do. Oh, fine, I'll just do that to you in turn. And that's for you. Wait, that guy's tough. Well, that's one down, and I'm going to need something to eat if I'm going to get through these. I always find this quest annoying because there are very few gaunt men around, or at least of the singers. There are a couple of other gaunt men who aren't singers that are also around. Now, let me see. Before I go after him, make sure there is no one who's going to interrupt this party because I just don't like interruptions for this. Let's see if I can do something with him. Right. We'll stun him before he can stun me. I guess that's the best way to handle those guys. Sometimes, though, I don't have enough metal in order to be able to do that. If I kill a couple of bile spewers along the way, I could get through there a little bit more easily. Let's get out of here. Let's see, the next singer is right over there. Okay, and that's for you two. Now, I'd like to be able to do this. Of course, there's going to be an extra. See if I could do this optimally. Ooh! Stunned him as he was trying to do the stun on me. Oh, that was nice. That's some nice revenge on them. Ah! Now, we're going to have to find a fourth. Usually I have to wind up and wait until one of them responds. Ah! This pair's back. See if I can do something about these guys. Eh? Got him just in time. This is the least annoying this quest has been in a long time. So I think the Brawler is pretty well prepared against this particular one. And now I've got... Make sure no unwelcome company comes along. Alright. And... Okay, good. A well-timed stun is really helpful against this quest. That's what I gotta say. And... Yes. I think that went quite well. Here are the sigils.
There is a Gaunt Lord here.
These sigils bear the mark of Ivar the Bloodhand. He's a powerful lord of the Gaunt Men, and a dangerous and vile creature. It is he who is behind the corruption of the Red Swamp. Why would a creature such as Ivar travel to this far from Angbar? Power, perhaps? But what drew him here? Well, I suppose that's useless, and that is... Alright, I'll take that one then.
I have a task for you.
This land was the site of many battles in the past. Some say that the swamp takes the name from the blood of fallen men that stains the earth red. But my knowledge of the swamp's history is limited, so I need to speak to Arik the Stone Speaker in Harlow to find out the history of this place. Oh, wonderful. History lessons! Maybe this guy is speaking to the stones.
What can I do for you?
I know much about these lands, yet do you know from whence the knowledge stems? The dead hold secrets, great secrets, terrible secrets, secrets they clutch to their chests like fire in the winter's day. Memories keep their hearts warm, you see? No, perhaps you don't see. But you shall. Oh, yes, you shall.
Would
Right.
you do something for me?
Talk to Emmeline. Emmeline is difficult. Okay, Emmeline is difficult. That's the best advice you have on there. And
Might I take a moment of your time?
no, I'm not taking that quest. Now, Emmeline here is slightly dead, it looks like. Thou darest draw breath, and yet thou dost wish to speak with me. Thou art not like the man Auric. He is a stone wise, and knows the secrets of this land. But even he I despise for his warm flesh and the bright-eyed stare. Wisdom will be thine if thou art proven worthy. Dost thou dare to face my warriors? If thou art the victor, then I shall keep thee upon the quest, help thee upon the quest. Fail, and thou shalt not see the light of another day. Wonderful. I get to brawl with the dead. Well, that's nothing new, I guess. Even these shades. There you go. How about that? Thou art alive still to draw breath, though ragged and coarse it be. Rest thyself and hearken to me. Terrible deeds I have done in the name of the kings of old. While evil corrupted this land, my men and I stood by and did nothing, ignoring our charge. Now the Red Maid serves Angmar, something we swore to prevent. Ireland Ben Adar cursed us to live half dead. Such was our failure. Dost thou understand? I will help thee in order to break my curse, but thou must do more to secure my aid. Oh, and what is that? This land was corrupted by the war which raged here. Blood, much blood spilled into the springs and the lady, until all became red and the springs became swamp. The lady, whose name I do not remember, became the Red Maid, a creature lost and corrupt. Ivar the Blood Hand came not long ago and awakened her again and claimed power over her. Wonderful. To the west thou must find the White Ward Bruthrall and his soldiers. They serve the Blood Hand and must be destroyed. Alright, fine. We will punch the Blood Hand. We will actually first take care of Bruthrall. Yes, Bruthrall. Bruthrall. Yes. And now if I kill a fly or two and a whatever the other things are. Oh yeah, more whites. Yeah, that's what this place is full of. Whites, whites, white. Oh, okay. I think if he starts. He's. Alright, not only did I utterly fail to stop him from summoning the creature, but he lived long enough to give me another punch after I fought him. That is just. That is definitely not top form for Pineleaf. Okay, that was late. I was much better against those Gaunt Lords. Oh well. At least that one I stopped. Now, let me find that other place. See if there's anything else to fight. Uh, the crawlers, they look like they are easy prey. Yeah, 28 greenies. They go down quickly. I believe this is where I find my target. up into this really nice looking place. Definitely not nice. Hey, are you nice? Or are you naughty? He's dead. Well, now that that's taken care of, let's find... Ah, fruits for all, White Lord. And those two are... Hello. The curse of my men are mine! No one shall break them free of Ivar's will. Well, I think I'll try to do that. I tried to pummel him and he died before I could finish it. Oh well. Ah, the others ran away. Okay, good. If they're free, they're free. Now, let's get back to Emmeline. Done. Thou art returned from the battle, and the White Lord is no more. Then I shall speak of the past and what is to come. Ancient Arnor stood long ago, then sundered it was. Three nations arose, Arthaline, Cardolan, and Rudaur. But Arnor's light was dimmed, and the hearts of men are so easily tempted to dark deeds. Rudaur turned against us, and the king of Arthedain, for there our Dunedain brethren had been overthrown by the evil chieftain of the hillmen in the service of Angmar. The warning had come too late for the maiden and for us. Alright, let's see. Which is this a useful ring? Not particularly. I'll just take a weapon and sell it. I guess that'll be good enough. And we return to the Brown Wizard after that. Maybe I should just kill a few more whites here before returning to the Brown Wizard. Defeat whites. That shouldn't be too much trouble. Defeat Gosthot, so that you can rest at last. Okay, suppose we could do that. And also, in the ruins to the west, where once was the booted feet walked in the stone halls, I lost one very dear to me. The last remembrance I had of her was a ring now lost. Should you enter the place, search for my ring. Search for your ring. Okay. We gotta be careful with rings around this place. Okay. So, kill lots of whites. Kill probably a boss white. Find a missing ring. And if I could kill some sickle flies and some crawlers along the way. All the Oh, I guess that's one of the whites I need to kill. Now maybe I could interrupt it properly. Though I was about to say past records said it was unlikely, but apparently it was more likely than I thought. Just get a good punch in at the start. Yeah, good timing. Ah, I finally found one of the flies, and the flies are level 30? Well, I suppose that gives me a nice test compared to the crawlers. Certainly not as easy, but not too much trouble at all. The crawlers, though, yeah, I can one-shot those. And anyway, that's the last of the crawlers I need to kill. Thankfully. Now I just have to get all that crawler meat off of my mug. I really can't remember where to find Gotush. I thought that this was about the right area. This is where the map sends me, but I see absolutely no signs of a boss white or anything like this. It's just all these annoying subordinates who are all over the place. Oh, there he is. He's a wandering one. I suppose that makes sense. I've been looking for ya! Oh, not a very good pummel there. But I took care of him. Apparently one of the earlier whites I killed had the ring on him. So that's all done. So let's get out of this place. Assuming I haven't gotten lost in a maze. Now to turn in these quests. We draw closer now to release. Well, I guess that's good news. And rest again and rest at last. Alright, good. And were there warmth to one such as I would know it again. Well, that's nice. Ah, now, see, I seem to have leveled up again. I think I may have been not checking on the points lately, so I think I should add something here. Maybe I could start doing things here on the yellow line to add what we have here. Here we could, this sort of adds a few bonuses to what you're doing. Let's make the opponents a little bit more vulnerable, I guess, or whatever that does. I suppose we'll find that out at some point, but this adds 10% vulnerable application chance, increase the chance of applying the vulnerable effect. Well, whatever that means. Now, I guess I should go back and speak to Radagast. Mission accomplished.
Much has happened.
Much has happened, yeah. And now this is the Red Pass instance, which I'm not going to do because it all involves inspiration and all that stuff, and I don't think that'll show off the Brawler all that much. So I am going to give that particular quest a pass. As I won't be following Radagast around because I don't want to do the inspiration thing, I thought I'd do a mission here with the time that I've got left. So I'm going to kill a couple of emissaries here, but most of all, looks like my main goal here is to kill some Tower Grim. And I figured the Tower Grim are an annoying enough opponent to fight. Actually, these aren't signatures, but I suspect that there will be a boss at there at the end that might be. Let's see what I can do here against these Tower Grim. It looks like we've got quite a set of opponents here. Tower Grim and Orcs. Actually, they don't seem to be all that difficult. Headbutt him to keep him from doing anything. Alright. I was wondering if this is one of those where the Tower Grim were going to be. Hey, stop that! We're going to be signatures, but apparently that's not the case. Although there might be some here who are. Of course, Elders. Now, Elders, of course, are the most annoying of Tower Grim. Which is why I'm going to make sure that I face them, because it's nice to have a chance to test myself against these Sigils. So let's try them out. I think I usually avoid them when I do this particular instance. And their ability to summon certain things is one of them. I think I'm able to handle those. Looks like I'm able to go toe-to-toe with signatures without too much of a problem. Now, I'm level 29 right now. Now my goal is for the next episode is that I will be doing the level 30 class quest. So I'll be running some missions in order to get to level 30. And this one looks like the most promising from the point of view of testing myself at level 29. Hey, well, stop that. Stop that. Actually, if I remember correctly, when they're doing that, usually it doesn't do all that much trouble. Back when I was doing this quite a bit, I think I just normally, yeah, if you want to stick your hand in the ground and sit there doing nothing, be my guest. And this is another reason why I'm not particularly fond of this particular mission, is because I'm lost. Oh, maybe up this hill? I'm wondering, I guess I have to go up a hill in order to get up there. So up and around. Probably run into quite a bit along the way. I like these Gundabad emissaries. Now we're getting nice and close to the release of Gundabad, which is less than 2 weeks away. So we can see what happens. Actually, this might be published right about the 2-week point, maybe about my current estimate. Actually, is that an elder? Yeah, that's an elder. Yeah, that. But I don't like the idea that it's got me in this bind. Ah, mission complete. I was expecting there to be something nasty popping up on top of me or something like this, but I think that is well enough, and I think that used up my remaining time well enough. So I will leave you here, and next time we are going to have a look at the level 30 class quest for the Brawler when we return to Piney Plays the Brawler.